Hello everyone, this is ML Naruto. Welcome to my channel. So today I'll be explaining you the command line operations in Python, right? So you'll be performing some kind of operations on the command line interface in Python, right? So in this video, I'll be explaining you the four basic operations. That is how to detect your current directory, and after detecting your current directory, after knowing your current directory, and uh, how to list out all the files or all the contents in your directory, and then how to change to any other directory. Like for example, you are in a specific path or you are in a specific directory as your current directory, and you want to navigate to some other location, or you want to navigate to some other directory, and you want to make that as your current directory. So how to do that? So how to change that as your current directory? And now the final one is how to clear the command line screen. So this is the four things which we'll be focusing on today. Okay, so for that, what do we need to do? So what we can do is you just simply need to press the search button here, and after when you print the search button, you can definitely search for the CMD, that is CMD, right? So if you search the CMD, you'll get this kind of get this kind of an app, right? So if you tap on that, you'll be redirecting to that particular location where you'll be in your command line interface, right? So this is an option, or you can also type fully, that is the command prompt. So likewise, you can also do that. So whatever, but I have already opened it. So now I'll be ex explaining you. Okay. So this is your command line interface, right? So this is your command prompt actually. So now what you can do is you can do whatever you want in this. I mean, you can perform any kind of tasks using this command prompt, right? So now the first task here is you need to detect your current directory. So how to do that? If you just type C and D here and hit enter, then what happens? It will automatically shows you the current directory. So this is your current directory, right? So now if you just what you can do, you need to list out all the things in this particular folder, that is the in this document folder, right? So you need to list out all the things in this document folder. So how to do that? If I type dir, that is the directory, and hit enter, then what happens? See here, these are all the things which will be displaying. So it is actually saying that 0 files and 2 directories. Okay, so there are 0 files in this particular folder, right? So we can do one thing. Mm, I'm here saying I just want to navigate to some other folder, right? So from the documents folder, I need to navigate to some other location. Maybe it's maybe downloads here. So downloads. I need to navigate to downloads, right? From where? From the documents. So if I type cd space and type downloads and enter, then what happens? Okay. So okay. So actually we are in the documents path. So what we can do is we need to first go back to this particular location, that is this particular path. So how to do that? So cd space dot dot. So if I do so, then then my Python will take me to one step back at my directory position, right? So see here, this is the directory, right? So documents, and before the documents, I have another folder, that is this particular folder, and with before this kind of folder, I have one some other folder, that is users. So likewise, we are actually in the documents folder, right? So if I hit, I mean, if I try to print out all the, I mean, if I want to navigate to the document downloads folder, so it won't be possible. Why? Because we are actually in the documents, right? So if I want to navigate from here, from this particular folder to my downloads, then it would be possible. See here, the CD downloads. See what happens. See, it has it has taken me to this particular folder, that is the downloads, right? So from this particular folder, I have moved to this particular folder using the command cd space downloads, right? So no matter what, you can try out your luck, whatever you want. So see here, so this command, that is cd space dot dot, is usually used to, I mean, what you can call, it is used for when you want to go back one step to your previous directory, right? So this is my previous directory, current directory, that is this particular path. So if I want to go back from this downloads to this particular position, so what I can do is cd space two dots. So this command is used to, this command will take me to this particular previous directory, that is this, right? So now what we can do is, so you can list out all the here. See, if I hit, if I press dir, that is directory, and hit enter, then what happens is I'll get all the contents in this particular folder, that is this particular folder, right? So I'll be having all the contents uh, in the folders, right? So if you just press dir, so this command, right? So dir, then you will be having all the contents that are present in this particular folder, right? So dir used to display all the contents inside that particular folder, right? So okay. So now what you can do is, uh, you don't need to, I mean, you don't need to mention all the names. Okay, you don't need to mention all the names of the folders every time. For example, if I want to navigate to the downloads folder, you don't need to type full name like this, DOWNLOADS. So you don't need to do that. Why? Because we have an option called see, I'll be seeing, I'll be explaining that. cd space dot dot, then what happens is, okay, so I have, it has taken me to this previous directory, that is this location, and I want to go to this particular downloads location, right? So instead of typing all the things like the complete name, that is downloads, so what I can do is, I just need to print, I just need to type cd and space, and then just print, type here capital D, and then press shift plus tab. See, automatically it will gives you the suggestions uh, with the folders that are actually starting with the letter D, right? So it will automatically suggest you all the folders that are actually starting with the D here. See, if I again if I again press shift tab, then what happens? It will take me to the all the folders that are actually starting with the capital D here. Documents, downloads. So there are only two kind of folders which has the starting letter capital D. So that's why it's actually auto suggesting me with the two folder names, that is downloads and documents, right? So I need to go to this downloads folder. So what I can do is cd, and I'll type capital D, and then I'll again type shift plus tab, then automatically it will provides me the suggestions. So likewise you can also go to your desired path, right? So this is the thing here. Now you need to run some kind of a file. You, okay, you need to perform some kind of a Python operations on the uh, command prompt itself, right? So how to do that actually? So you can also perform that. So for that, what you can do is, you just need to move to that particular location of the file. For example, for example, see here. Uh, inside the downloads folder, I have another folder like YT, right? So inside the downloads folder, I have another folder YT, and inside this YT folder, I have a file, Python file which is a .py file with the name YT1, right? So I need to run this particular file here itself in the command prompt. So how to do that? So how to do that? So first of all, you need to move on to this you need to move on to the folder right now. So if I hit cd space yt, then automatically it will definitely takes me to this particular desired folder, that is yt. So now what I can do is I can just type Python, right? If I can type Python and hit enter, then what happens? It will take me to the uh, kind of a surface on which I can perform any kind of Python operation, right? So here, for example, I can see here. I have just typed "Hey people," right? So I want to print this particular statement right now on this particular command prompt itself. So if I hit enter, then what happens? Here I'll get my output as "Hey people," right? So here you can give whatever you want, like 2 plus maybe 3 equal to 5. So you can do whatever your calculations are. You can perform everything on this particular command prompt interface itself. So you can also run your particular Python file here also, right? So how to do that? So for that, what you can do is, uh, okay, I'll show you. But before that, you need to know that how to exit from this particular surface here. So you need to exit out of this Python operation. So how to do that? Quit, quit. Use the quit function here. Then if you hit enter, then what happens? It will automatically takes you to your current directory, that is this particular location. Now in this particular location, we have our file that is YT1, right? So you need to run that particular file. So how to run that? So you need to type Python and then you need to press space here, and then afterwards you need to give the name of the file, that is YT1, and you need to mention the extension of the file, that is .py, right? So if you hit enter, then what happens? It will automatically execute, it will automatically run the file, and it will gives you the output, that is hello, this is ML Naruto, right? So what is the meaning of this hello, this is ML Naruto? I mean, why did the Python actually give me the output hello, this is ML Naruto? Why? Because here in this particular file I have written a code, right? So I have just written a code, that is print hello, this is ML Naruto, okay, and I have saved it in a file that is which is nothing but a .py file. See here, this is the extension, that is Python file, which is nothing but a .py file. So what I have done is I have I have run this particular file using the keyword, that is the Python, and then I have provided the file name, that is YT1, and I have also provided my extension of the file, that is .py. And what happens is you will get your file executed within seconds, and you will get your output here, right? So this is the these are some kind of advantages when you master performing operations on the command prompt itself. It's pretty much simple and it's pretty much uh, easy, right? So now finally you have performed so many kind of operations, and you need to clear this nonsense, right? So you need to clear all the previous stuff. So how to do that? So you just need to press CLS, right? You just press this CLS, that is clear screen. C means clear, CL means clear, S means screen, clear screen. So if I hit enter, what happens? All my screen has got cleared, right? So these are some kind of basic command prompt functions in Python with which we can do many wonders, right? So these are all the things which which I've decided to explain you. So I'll see you in the next video with some other amazing content. If you like the video, just hit subscribe and like the video and share with your friends. Bye. Take care. Jai Hind.